A brick gets kissed, a ticket gets punched, and the playoff bubble gets a little bit smaller. All that and more on Too Fast Exiting.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Too Fast Exiting with Ash and Jimmy. This week we'll be going over the Indy Road Course recap. Of course, if you were on our live, you would already know everything we're going to say about that unedited version. Also, our news and rumors, the Watkins Glen preview, my weather report, and our picks for the week.
Yep. Yeah, we wanna thank everybody that tuned in for the live. It was fun. Hope y'all had as much fun as we did. Making it kind of felt like work. But we're not gonna we're probably not gonna go live this weekend.
It's another road course.
Yeah. But the plan right now is to go live for the Daytona race Saturday night not this Saturday, but the next Saturday.
Yes.
So if y'all would like to tune in, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe and hit there's a bell. If you hit the bell, it's a notification bell, and it'll let you know when we go live.
Right.
Because in a couple weeks we're going up to Bristol. I have a bug flying in my face. In a couple weeks we're going up to Bristol, and we plan on doing some random lives while we're up there. We've got some
random videos,
some fun folks that we met a couple years back when we were up there, and we hang out. We play some games and
some tips and tricks on camping because we camp up there.
Yeah. Did we decide we were gonna do minimalist stuff this time, or were we gonna bring our 15-man tent?
Oh no, we haven't decided yet. Find out.
We may go minimal. We've talked about that.
We have slept in the back of the car, and we have brought a cathedral of a tent. So we've done it both ways. You never know.
So we'll see. All right. So Indy Road Course. One caution.
That was crazy that there was only one caution the entire time.
Yeah.
I guess that what you were talking about, moving the restart, I guess it helped.
It helped a little. I know that Logano was a freaking wrecking crew out there. He was the reason for the first caution, the only caution.
Yeah.
When he took out Justin Haley, knocked him into the tires. Yeah. But before that, he had already ran into the back end of Blaney.
His teammate.
And I think he had another scuff up. I can't remember. But he was just tearing them up, I tell you.
He had a rough day.
And there was another menace on the track. If you were an international driver and your name wasn't Shane Van Gisbergen, you probably had a run-in with Ricky Stenhouse, who won no fans in the international community. He was out there just, man, he was 1776 in it out there, just taking out anybody that wasn't American.
That was crazy.
It is what it is, I guess. Don't get in the man's way. McDowell.
He won it.
Yeah, he gets his second win of his career. His first win was at Daytona, and your second win's at Indianapolis.
Well, I mean, it's a pretty good way to do it.
It doesn't get much better.
You're going to do
it. It looked a popular win.
Yeah.
Everybody came up and congratulated him and stuff.
I know. You could see all the cars slowing down.
Yeah.
Yeah, to wave and tell him good job. Yeah, that was a good win.
He's a very spiritual man. I know that as a Matty D fan, I know that Matty Benedetto's talked a lot about when he lost his way a little bit, when he got upset, losing his ride at Woods Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
He found Jesus through Michael McDowell. So I guess he's a spiritual guy, and I guess he's the guy that people come to when they have problems, the drivers especially. So he gets his second win. Let's look at the top 10 real quick. All right, obviously in first you got Michael McDowell. In second, one spot away from clinching his spot in the playoffs, Chase Elliott. Daniel Suarez is in third. We know about his troubles. We'll talk about that. My favorite pick for last week, Tyler Reddick finishes fourth. Alex Bowman fifth. Chase Briscoe, my long shot for last week, finishes sixth. Martin Truex Jr. takes up seventh. Larson eighth. Bell ninth. And SVG, Shane Van Gisbergen, comes in the top 10.
My pick, by the way.
2 races, 2 top 10s for SVG. I just think that's something to brag about.
Yeah.
So, like I said.
What else he does in the Cup Series?
Oh, yeah.
Because he's coming, right?
Do you want to talk about what happened to 99?
Well, we can do our Too Fast exiting.
Well, we're not there yet. Let's finish.
It's part of it.
Okay, fine. Do your Too Fast exiting.
My Too Fast.
We're not moving on yet. Just saying.
Okay. Too Fast exiting. So we didn't really have any Too Fast exiting because there was such a long entrance into pit road. There was just speeding. So you're gonna have to help me out. I didn't write down names. The 15 was speeding. The 42 was speeding.
Rockefeller, yeah.
And then number 7. I know that one.
Number 7.
Corey LaJoy.
That doesn't sound right. I don't think he would have been speeding.
Beyond that, issues on pit road. The number 99, Daniel Suarez, lost a lot of time where his air hose got stuck under the front tire. So they jacked it up. The air hose went under the tire. They changed the tire. Nobody saw it. Put the new tire on.
Here's an image of it.
And then dropped the car down on the air hose. And so they had to jack it back up, get that out of there, and then go back around to the other side. So he lost a lot of time. I think he could have won this race if it wasn't for that.
Oh, it definitely cost him.
He did not recover from
it
that.
At least cost him second, if not the win. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a heavy blow in a race where where you don't have cautions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. You don't have any chance to make it up.
Anytime you lose on pit road, it's time you are not gonna get back when you don't have caution.
Yeah, it's very true. So that was hard.
Everybody that's out there complaining about stage racing,
I wanted it. I wanted that this week. I like the cautions after the stages.
I know that I told you Blaney had that brush up with Logano. That was his only brush up.
Mm-hmm.
Allmendinger. He said, if I catch that 12, I'm going to wreck him. He said it over the radio. I was waiting on it because I thought they were going to get close and we were going to have our caution. I was waiting on it. I needed it. I needed the caution.
Yeah.
And it just didn't.
They didn't get the chance.
Didn't happen. Pretty good race. Like I said, I don't like road courses. If you were watching the live, I talked about I don't like road courses.
Yeah. I normally do, but normally there's a lot more action, a lot more people getting pushed around and off track and stuff like that, and it was very calm, which is crazy.
Yeah, it was, in my opinion, somewhat of a boring race, which is why it kind of felt like work for us on the live, trying to keep everybody engaged because.
Oh, but the comments were great. We had so much fun with everybody commenting on it.
Yeah, Adam H, Dina D, Brandon D. There were a few other folks in there that were talking. So yeah, Shooter. So we had fun. Had fun with you guys and appreciate y'all staying engaged throughout that thing. So all right, let's go into the news and rumors.
Yes.
Okay. Every interview I've seen, we talked about SVG going full time.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
Right. So every interview I've seen with SVG, as far as on track interviews and interviews with Dale Jr. on the Dale Jr. download, he keeps saying he wants to come and get his feet wet. He doesn't want to come full time just yet. He doesn't think he's ready, which is probably smart.
Well, weren't they talking about he got some advice from another international driver that went into Cup, and he told him, try to do trucks and Xfinity and Cup and just try to get all the experience that you can before you go full time.
A fellow Australian.
You know his name?
Marcus Ambrose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everybody loved Marcus Ambrose,
So that's what he told him to do. So I think that's what he's following.
He told him, he was like, if you get out there, you're going to love it. There's nothing like racing in America. Hey, I love America, so I'm with you on that. Also, with that, Bob Popkris tweeted this, that it basically says that SVG has officially received his release from his supercars team. They're backing him. They're backing him 100% to come out here. They're going to find another driver, and that's what SVG is waiting on. Yeah. Another gem that he threw out on the Dale Jr. download.
I was going to say.
He was talking about him and his partner are going to come out here. Jess is his partner's name. They're going to come out here, and they weren't going to buy a place. They're looking at renting.
Yeah.
And it was brought up on the show, hey, Ross Chastain used to rent from Dale Jr.
Right.
So now he has a vacant rental property. So SVG may be renting a spot at Earnhardt's, which
I was gonna bring
if
that
you're
up. You
Earnhardt,
didn't bring that up.
that's pretty cool. They partied a lot, him and Chastain, apparently.
Obviously.
Dell and Chastain. But if you're Dell Jr., you could put him in an Xfinity ride. He could ride that 88, in a couple tracks. Rumors. I made that rumor up too. That was let that spread.
The 88 part.
Moving on, motorsport is being considered for the 2028 Olympics.
Deny you that.
Yeah, in Los Angeles.
Motorsport.
Motorsports is racing cars. It's gonna be it's good.
Though.
Well, I don't know. They'll come up with that later.
Oh, okay.
But
details.
But they're going to be competing against other sports like flag football, cricket, baseball and softball, lacrosse, breakdancing, karate, kickboxing, and squash. I don't think we're going to get it because of the international appeal of cricket. Of those, I see 3.
Are they only picking one?
Yeah, they're only going to pick one.
Oh.
As far as I know.
They were adding all of those.
So, of those, I could see it be a 3-horse race, really, with cricket, the baseball and softball, and maybe motorsport.
Well, hopefully not breakdancing, though, right?
Right.
I'm just saying.
Not breakdancing.
That would be the lowest on
that should be like on the Ocho. We hosted the World Games. Breakdancing could have definitely been in the World Games.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But yeah, it's in LA, so you think we could have a race at the Coliseum?
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
A Clash at the Coliseum type deal for the Olympics.
We will see.
We'll see. Keep your fingers crossed. We might get that.
That'd be cool.
Moving on. Elton Sawyer, director of competition, said Indy Oval on the table for 2024. He announced that on NASCAR Sirius Radio.
Okay.
So.
What do you think that's going to take over?
2024.
No, what race? Or they added?
Oh, they're just replaced the Indy Road Course.
Oh, so they're going to do the oval instead of
they're doing the
track
testing.
What you're putting down.
They're doing the tire testing, so they did that this week. So I don't know. I would like to see it go back, especially since we're coming up on the 94, 2004, 2014. The 30-year anniversary of the first Brickyard 400, it'd be nice to go back to the Oval for the 30-year anniversary, if nothing else.
That'd be cool, yeah. That's a good time to do it.
Let's see. Oh, I'm going to put a link on here. NASCAR uploaded the 75 greatest races on the NASCAR website.
Interesting to see what's.
There's races from like 51 and on, like coming back towards us, and that is some good footage, some cool stuff to watch. If you're new to NASCAR, or even if you're a diehard fan, it's cool to get on there and watch the old guys get out there and shoot it out.
Yeah.
Watch some Dick Trickle riding around with a daggum cigar in his lip.
Look at the old guys going.
Hut Strickland. My Hut Strickland shirt. Yeah. You got Jamie McMurray. So, yeah. I put the link on here, but definitely go check that out. That's pretty cool. So, I talked in the opening about the bubble getting a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael McDowell punched his ticket. He is going to the playoffs. He could have gotten in on points probably.
Oh, yeah.
But now he's locked in. And we'll take a look at the playoff pictures right here. You've got Bubba Wallace is still in plus 28. Daniel Suarez is minus 28. Gibbs minus 54. Elliott minus 80. And Bowman minus 80. With 2 races left, I could see Suarez pointing his way in.
Yeah.
Possibly. I don't see Gibbs or anyone beyond him pointing their way in. It's going to come down to, I think, Daytona, which could be Bubba Wallace's race to win anyway.
Could be anybody.
But yeah, I like that it's there because it's a wild card right there at the end. I don't like the idea of having 2 road courses back to back. Like I said, I can't stand road courses, but
that's why we're not doing the line.
I can stomach through it because I got a super speedway right there after it.
Yeah.
I know that drivers hate super speedway racing. I love super speedway racing. I love my guy Corey has a shot, and a lot of the underfunded teams have a shot at those races. So to me, it's interesting. So with that being said, am I missing anything before we go to Watkins Glen preview?
Nope.
All right, let's move on to Watkins Glen preview. All right, so this weekend the trucks are off. Xfinity Saturday at 3:30 Eastern, 2:30 Central. Some notable drivers you're going to have at Xfinity race are Ross Chastain in the 91, Kyle Busch in the 10, and Alex Bowman in the 17. All right, Cup. Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central. You're going to have notable entrances from Cole Custer in the 15, Mike Rockefeller in his second and what we believe to be final start in the 42.
Okay.
And you're going to have Lally in the 15 again.
Who?
Lally.
Oh, wow.
Andy Lally.
I
He's a ringer. He's the 15 you didn't know earlier.
Oh.
Yeah.
He was too fast, or he was speeding earlier.
Yeah, it was the only time.
No, I told you I didn't know those numbers. I was like, I don't know who these people are.
So Watkins Glen, up in New York. I said I don't like road courses, but I'm gonna make this point. When I grew up, there were 2 road courses, and I was okay with it. Now there's so many, but one of the 2 was Watkins Glen, along with Sears Point. And I used to love watching those races because you get to see. There was an angle they would do inside the car where you could watch Ricky Rudd's feet just hitting the clutch, hitting the gas, hitting the brakes. And
they're busy in that.
When I was a kid, I remember seeing that, and I was like, dang, there's 3 pedals in that car. And now as an adult, I watch it and I just be like, oh, man, dang, there's 3 pedals in that car. So it's cool. But I guess Sears Point and I guess to an extent Watkins Glen, they hold a special place with me when it comes to the road courses. If we're gonna like a road course, I guess it's gonna be Watkins Glen.
Okay.
Because I grew up watching Watkins Glen.
I have to.
But at tracks like this, qualifying is crucial, especially at Watkins Glen.
Yeah.
11 of the last 12 races there were won from the first 3 rows.
Really?
Yeah.
11.
11 of the last 12. Ooh. So watch qualifying because that is going to be possibly crucial. I don't know if it's road course. It's always hard to pass.
It's always hard to pass. Unless you're Suarez and just bump them out of the way around the corner a little bit.
But in that period of 12 races, only one time has the pole sitter won at Watkins Glen in the past 12 races.
You're good, but not too good.
You know who it was? Chase Elliott in 2019. So
could be.
Could this be Elliott's? If Elliott fans are out there watching, I'm sure they are. This is the one you'd want to win because you don't want to go into Daytona
not
having to win.
Yeah.
So this would be the one for Chase Elliott to do some damage. But I don't know how much damage they're going to do because you know what? I haven't done.
What?
I haven't checked the weather.
Oh, I did.
What's the weather going to be like up there, upstate New York?
The weather's going to be fine. It's going to be great. We are mostly sunny on Saturdays, low 70s, and partly cloudy. High 70s on Sunday. We're looking fine. We're looking good.
High 70s. All right.
Dad jokes.
Dad jokes.
I asked for him earlier on the live, and you didn't have any.
So I beat you this week, I would say, with my picks.
I guess so.
So do you want to give us your long shot?
Yeah, my long shot.
Oh, we're moving on to the picks, by the way.
Picks time. Oh, wait, down here. It's down here somewhere. All right, long shot. I have Daniel Suarez. Did so good this last weekend. If he hadn't had that mistake in the pit stop, I feel like he could have had it. He would have been first or second. And I think he's got a fire lit under him now. He's got the momentum going. He is plus 1,200. I got the joke. I'm ignoring you. He's plus 1,200. He's my long shot. I think he'll do it.
Who wants to make a lot of money? You? You. All right. If you want $10,000 this weekend, put $100 on my long shot at plus 10,000 with a T.
That's a long shot.
Is with a T. Todd Gillen.
With a T.
With a T. Coming in for a W.
Okay.
And to take home a T. Trophy.
Okay.
You get it?
I get your T. All right.
Don't spill the tea.
All right. My winner.
Your favorite?
I would call it my favorite, but who I think is going to win
I like why you call it the winner then. Okay.
is plus 600, and it is Kyle Larson.
Kyle Larson. What a pick. What a pick.
I had a whole speech for Suarez. Kyle Larson probably.
Well, my favorite was going to be Chase Elliott, but he is the favorite in the race if you go by the odds. And I don't want to do that. That seems cheap. I think he's going to win. But I'm not going to count that. If he does win, I'm not going to count it towards my streak starting over or anything like that. I'm not cheating it. Come in.
You gotta go to them.
He was a wrecking ball this week. He was all over the place. He's probably got enemies that I don't even know about. But they're not international. My favorite this week is still in the long shot. Like, he would still be a long shot by our standards.
What is he?
Plus 4,500. What is he? A winner. Joseph Logano. Hair plugs and all. Coming for the trophy. Pennzoil. Even though this is a Michael Waltrip hat. Joey Logano is going to win this week. And if he doesn't, Todd Gillen will. And if he doesn't, NASCAR is rigged.
Suarez. Or Larson.
But, like I said, like, subscribe, notification bell, ding, 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 ding.
Do all the things.
Do all the things.
Comment.
Say words.
Talk
Type
to us.
some things here.
We want to talk to y'all.
Yeah. Yeah. Comment on my Hud Strickland shirt.
I'm not sure.
Jamie McMurray.
Sure.
Bonnie McMurray. But yeah. We like y'all. Why don't you like us? All right. We subscribe y'all. Why don't y'all subscribe us?
All right, y'all. We will see y'all next week. Same time, same place.
I love y'all.
Bye.